Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop there today. Taking a go out, see things came out, see things on sale. Today though, new release-wise, as you guys remember, last Tuesday they changed out all the new stuff in Walmart and Target. So they pretty much are every 2 weeks changing out the new releases in the stores. So there's new releases online, but in stores, there's probably not going to be anything new in Target or Walmart. We will see. There's a couple like catalog releases coming out today and a couple other smaller things. So there's a possibility. Another place too that I'm going to have to start to check more often too. I don't know if I'm going to buy one today. If I am, I'll try to go to one. But not all of them have a good selection though. That's the only thing is. But Barnes & Noble has been starting to get a lot more things. I would say when it comes to new releases, I'm seeing like more Shout Factory, Scream Factory releases in there. I'm seeing much more when it comes to Arrow Video lately, and in general, just way more of the new releases it seems like they're starting to get. So Barnes & Noble seems to be a good place to check. So here and there, I'm going to start to check that store as well. And I feel like on off weeks, there probably might be some stuff in there too to see. And I did see that they announced Gummo is finally coming out from Criterion Collection, so that's really cool, as well. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. Some things I received a review and talk about for you guys. And before the reviews, there's also going to be a really cool unboxing to promote the release of the film The Bikeriders, which is now available. You guys can watch on streaming. And I have a really, really cool unboxing. There's some really cool stuff to show you guys relating to the film. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going. Oh, yeah, also, too, there's going to be a couple things I'm looking for toy-wise. And I think it's Target. So I'm going to probably go to at least 2 Targets today. There's some new like turtles and stuff that should be in there too as well. So toy-wise, there's some stuff to look for as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. I have to kind of like walk a funny way. There's all these people out there with like signs trying to get people to sign up for something or some sort of weird thing. Let's see right here though, anything new. I don't think there'll be anything new here now because I feel like it's like every month or so they change stuff. But they're always in here doing things though. But like there's such random things that show up, like these like little tray things and like organizer things. Very, very random and everything. But we'll see what's in here. I'm mainly looking for some turtle things that are supposed to be exclusive to Target. So we'll see if they have put those ones out in this location as well. And as always though, the self-checkout's always closed. I feel like there's never a time that we come to this location ever that I see it open. So let's see though, anything different here in the front. They put some like patriotic cookies here in the front and some of this bubble gum, now for only $1.84. And I always check here, where the movies used to be in the front to see what's different in the movies. I mean, it was different in the books. And book-wise, trying to see if any of this stuff was changed from last time. Maybe that Swan Song wasn't there. But we'll head over to the actual movie section to see if there's anything over there. And then, of course, check the toys as well, though. But we shall see. We shall see what's over there, though. But in there, though, in the actual movie section, though, nothing new. All the stuff that was, from last Tuesday in there. I wasn't expecting anything, to be changed out. But we're going to go and look, though, in the toys and see if they have any of the stuff. Because there's supposed to be some new turtle things. There's also supposed to be some exclusive, like, Simpsons figures. They're supposed to only be sold in here. This is one I don't remember seeing. This Leatherface one. I've seen Toonie Terror's Leatherfaces before, but not this one. This seems to be, like, a different one. Kind of cool though, this one. Like I said, I do not remember seeing this one before. I think this must be a newer one that has just come out Toonie Terror wise, because there was one that I had seen before of Leatherface, but not that one though. Yeah, from what I can tell though, this one's a brand new. It's like the only thing that sucks is like there's sort of like right here, it's like a mess, something got like messed up on it and like pushed in, so that's obviously why it's still there. And I like to keep these things in the packaging, and it sort of sucks that it's messed up. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I could open it, and maybe I'll open this one up. I don't know. I like them in the packaging because I kind of put them up. So that's the only thing that sucks about this one. And like I was saying, that they're supposed to be these brand new Simpsons figures, like a play set and like little mini figures that they have that are exclusive to Target. I don't know if they're going to be any other places, but from what I could tell, they're Target exclusive. So that's one of the other ones that I'm looking for. It sucks though. If this one wasn't messed up, I feel like I would have gotten this one though. But yeah, over here though, I don't see any of the new. There's supposed to be some new turtles or like some villain ones. ones like, I think like the Rat Man guy and a couple other ones that I saw. I think the one that has like the water inside of it that you can put, the things that float around, they're finally re-releasing that one. So that's one of the ones that I'm looking for, but I don't see any of those. And the Simpsons thing that I was mentioning too is kind of almost like little mini Simpsons figures that are like kind of this size, smaller ones, and they have like a new little play set that they have. So that's the one thing that I'm looking for as well. So sometimes they have toys as well by the movie, so I'll have to check back that wall as well, just in case as well. And what's interesting too, guys, is these balls that I was talking about that you put together that have like this glue stuff and stuff. A lot of these ones have been recalled because of the resin that was inside of it, but apparently now they have a new type of resin, so the newer ones are not recalled and they're okay. But all the old ones, if you look on eBay and stuff, they say like you can buy them, but it says resin removed. It's really interesting. Yeah, see, this is the one other area too you got to make sure not to forget to check. They have like other, Toonie Terrors over here. I don't see any of the, the Texas Chainsaw one. You tell right away because it has a different kind of look to it. It has like the 50th anniversary. It's a really cool Sid Haig one they have here as well. But yeah, nothing Simpsons wise. I thought they could kind of put it over here and like kind of put it in one of these spots as well though. But always make sure to check this back area as well by the movies and music and everything. Into Walmart we go. Oh no, look, it's one of those rogue Zambonis, leave me alone. It's like, that's one of the ones that's like on its own doing this stuff. Like sometimes they leave that Zamboni just kind of its own vices to do whatever it wants. It's like coming around the store just doing that. But we're gonna head back and see, like I was saying, I'm not expecting really anything majorly new out today. There could possibly be something new Steelbook wise put out, but movie wise I don't think we'll see too much else in the store today. There are a couple other turtles I saw that were newer here. I'll show you guys. But I was telling you, mentioning about the Target though, they're the ones that seem to have the most exclusive ones I'm looking for now though. But let's see though what there is here. Seems like all the stuff from last week, and it's still like, what's left. And then there's still Tarot, Unsung Hero, that was last week. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then over here, it's all the same stuff from last week too. Nothing, like I was saying, I wasn't really expecting anything new today though. Yeah, in this location, guys, this one has like all these turtles kind of hidden on the side. Oh, people found them. They were all over here in the corner, and I'm like, oh, people found them. But there's only like a few left. I already got one of them already, but it looks like they have, I guess, a set of all of them left. It's crazy. They went so quick. I might actually get another one. I got the, which one did I get? The Michelangelo one. Because it had like metal with it and stuff too, which you've never really seen one of the nunchucks have metal like that. But I think I might get the Raphael one as well. It's got a little, well, the Raphael's squiggled on the top, the hanging piece. I guess that's why people didn't take them, because they were squiggled a bit on the top. But I don't think I would be hanging it up like that. So probably get the Raphael one, I think. But in here though, they have a bunch of other ones too that are like some newer ones. This is one of the ones that was kind of hyped up online too, like on eBay you see it for like $50 and stuff. It's kind of funny. And these are these ones I showed you guys before, like the Robots one, and this is the Metalhead one, which is kind of cool. Like but what you do is you can kind of take different parts of them and put them together and stuff. There's another one of the Splinter ones. Into the second Walmart we go. And I know too that all the red boxes have gone bankrupt and they're closing. You can't see these ones, you can't even see the screens. But I don't know if they're now, like, since they're closing, going to be like selling off all the discs for like 50 cents, or I'm not sure what the plan is. But let me know if you know, guys, like what they're kind of going to be doing with the, with the discs and stuff now. Well, we'll take a look though in the section over here though in their movies and see if there's anything different in this one. This one, Steelbook wise though, I haven't seen anything different in this one lately. And they have updated the section though. Like this one for a while though wasn't changing things out, but this one seems to be a little bit better with switching out the releases. But I haven't seen anything new in here though. Yeah, we'll see if this one has anything some different turtle-wise. Oh yeah, see, they have some of these ones down here. These are the ones at the other location, you know, people had bought like there was so many of them. They probably had like, maybe that whole thing was filled. Oh, there's some more down here as well. So this location still has some of these ones. Oh yeah, and here's some of these other newer ones as well. But Target was the one though that's gonna have some exclusive of like the retro, you know, old school looks, like reissues and stuff. So we'll see what new ones they have at the other Target location. Hopefully they'll have some different stuff though, but we shall see though. This is a weird like Bop It Ninja Turtle type thing. Oh, that's funny though. And these are weird things here. These are like sort of hidden down here, and they're like Mr. Beast screams. Oh, I guess these are all his things. So Mr. Beast has like little figures now, which are like squeezing things. Are they almost like, I guess, like kind of like the material of Stretch Armstrong or something like that, and you can squeeze them. Those are kind of funny. Has like the Beast Bar logo one. So that's so funny. Now next we'll probably see these like turn into like a cartoon or something like that. But the ones that are in the tubes, these ones are kind of cool. I guess you put them, the 100 to collect. Those are kind of more interesting to me than these. I would, you know, they're okay, but the smaller tube things are kind of cool though. And they have more of these turtle ones over here as well hung up, the newer ones that are like the robots and stuff. And it's funny though, in this location, people are having a hard time finding these cup of noodle, the s'more ones. And this location has like a whole thing of them, this many of them. So it's sort of funny. It's like, come to this location, they have the whole stock of them. It's always so funny like that. You go to some locations, you can't find any, and then, you know, they have like one or two, and then you go to some that have like a whole giant thing of that many. It's like, well, that's where they all went. Into the second Target we go, and we shall see if this one has the Simpsons or any of the you know, other turtle ones I was mentioning, the retro like re-release ones. But we shall see though, we shall see. And it's crazy, guys. In here, I went to the actual section with the toys and stuff, and I didn't see anything turtle-wise. It was very picked over in the section. But in here, though, it sort of seems like something's going on with these toys. Look, this one, they had this one in here, and it's like coming out of the packaging. It's even worse than the other one. See, it's all coming out of here. It seems to be the only one that I see in here, though. So it seems to be always, I don't know what it is with that one. Is that one back there? No, Victor Crowley. So yeah, it seems like they're only getting like one of them per store, and they're all like squiggled up. It's really funny. Into the third Target we go. Hopefully this one has some of the new stuff, but we shall see though. This will be the last one. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of get over the music in this store, guys, but you guys can see they kind of, the whole section was picked over, and I see like a couple random newer ones in here, but this one I saw two of, and this is really cool, this toilet taxi one, which is so cool. I remember seeing this as a kid, so I'm definitely going to get that in here. That's very, very cool. But other than that, though, that seems to be the only like really different thing I see. And I saw this one that my dad was asking for, this Eddie Munster figure. Anyway, though, guys, I was off of my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, though, in the comments below, let me know if you guys picked up anything on DVD, you know, Blu-ray or 4K today. Also, though, let me know anything that new that you guys saw this past weekend in theaters. I did see the film Longlegs yesterday in theaters. That movie, I absolutely love that film, and you know, it did really well in theaters. It like, I think it made like 22 million, and then like Fly Me to the Moon on its first weekend only made 10, which was one of those ones that I think they thought was going to do really well and then didn't. But I really liked it, and it's one of those things too where, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, kind of like comments and all this hype about, oh, it's super creepy and, you know, very like one of the scariest things of all time and everything like that. And I will say, the whole vibe of the movie really, really was very creepy. Just the whole film in general, it really worked. You know, I've loved Oz Perkins' other films as well. I really liked Gretel and Hansel. I liked The Black Coat's Daughter. So I really liked his stuff. This one, though, is definitely his best, and 100,000% worth checking out. Definitely see it in theaters. Very, very creepy. I know I think they have like very limited, it might have been a one-time thing. They were doing like a 35mm screening of it, which would be really cool to see it in 35mm, but definitely worth checking out. But if you guys did see it too, let me know what you guys saw of the film. But anyway, though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. Now, before we get to the reviews, we have a really big unboxing here for the film to promote the digital release of the film, The Bikeriders. It's a huge box here, so I have not looked. I have no idea what's in here, so we're going to go through this box and see what's in here before we get to the review. review. So let's see. And I really like the Bikeriders. You guys can watch the movie now on streaming. So let's see. So here we have a photograph book, a photography book here for the motion pictures, the Bikeriders. So it's like the pictures. Let's see what's in here. If it's, I think it's probably the pictures that I'm thinking that inspired the film, and like the characters were based on, or it might be pictures from the film itself. Let's see. So it looks like, I guess it's like pictures from the film. That's pretty cool. So it's like, are some of these original photos? It's kind of like behind the scenes, like stills from the movie and like production stills and stuff like that in here. And that's really cool though. Like really great book. Like I said, it's all like the production stills and everything from the movie itself. So let's see. And then the other thing in here, see, is a bandana, I think. It has a thing on here, yeah, like a bandana skull cap thing. And it says on here, watch at home now for that one. And there is a, that's very cool, a Vandals. And here's the name of the thing, the Vandals. I know that someone said, don't wear the jacket for the Vandals. I know somebody said that. Here's the flask for the movie. Let's see, there's a glass. Oh, that's cool. It's like a plastic, like kind of like a bar, like kind of glass you have in the bar. And then like fake temporary tattoos. This thing, is this? Uh-oh, what is this? Oh no. Oh, this is what you're not supposed to wear. The jacket. I know they said don't wear this if you're not in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that could be bad for me if I wore that jacket in the wrong place. But that's so cool. They sent a jacket. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. I was hoping there would be a jacket in there. And there's also a wallet that has a chain on it. So that's cool, like a chain wallet. And it says on here too, the Bikeriders. And you know, I'm never going to get rid of this wallet. But look at how messed up it is. It's like, this is really screwed up. This is like from the Florida Mall years and years and years ago. Can you tell I'm on the spectrum? So here's the wallet. So let's see. Now there's a lot of these things. I do not want to get these everywhere. What is this thing? Let's see. It's like a, oh, it's like a cooler thing. Let me see. Don't hit myself over the head and kill myself. Hold on. Let me just be careful here. Do this right. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's like a, throw all this in here. But this is really cool. This is like a really nice cooler for the film. Hey, look at this, guys. This is very cool, like thermos cooler thing. I guess like, and see, it has like a little, yeah. How's it going here? Like it, oh yeah, it goes into this, like that. There we go. So it's like an old school kind of like ice cooler type thing. Let's see. This is the paper that says stuff about the movie. And sorry, it's getting a little hoot because I can't have the air on. So this is the lid. Oh yeah, here's the lid to it. Here's the lid to the cooler. So that's very cool. I think I got everything, but very, very cool stuff for the movie, The Bikeriders. Like I said, you guys can watch the movie now on streaming, but really, really cool movie and very, very cool promo items for the film. And the first one I got here is from Sony. This is one, I'm like notoriously saying this one wrong, and I kept on like trying to say it's like Justin Theroux. Like I think it's tarot cards. I think it's tarot. I was always saying tarot cards, tarot cards. Yeah, I think it's tarot is the name of the movie. But it's one of those things I think everybody's like says it wrong. I've always said it wrong. I'm probably gonna say it wrong again. I sort of can't help it. But honestly though, this movie was very creepy. And I could tell too from the trail, and when I first saw the trailer for this one, that this one had a very creepy vibe to it. I will say though that the best character in the movie was the actor, who's in the Spider-Man movies, who plays, Spider-Man's, best friend, is in all the films. Like he's honestly the best part of this film, but it's basically about a group of kids who are messing around with the tarot cards. And basically though, by using the cards, something is coming after them, and they're all starting to kind of die off. They're kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do, and it's kind of relating to the cards, relating to kind of how they're dying. It's very creepy though. Like I said, it was honestly, there's a lot of movies that are kind of in this similar kind of style and these kind of similar kind of scare kind of films, and to me this one was actually a lot creepier than some of the other ones, to be honest. This one has though on here here feature-wise, A Twist of Fate, the making of the film, a Circle of Friends featurette, as well as outtakes on here. But definitely I recommend you guys check this one out. Really like this one a lot. The other one here, this is the brand new Steelbook release of the film. This is from Sony as well. This is the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook, which includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy of Captain Phillips. Here, the movie which stars Tom Hanks. This is one I remember seeing in theaters too when this one first came out. This was a great movie, basically about the true story about the captain and the ship that was taken over by Somali pirates, and basically they end up kind of hiding out, kind of take refuge in this little escape vessel, and it's kind of this whole thing that goes on. It's a great movie, really, like one of those movies too that's like very claustrophobic in some ways too, and very tense, but really well acted. And the main one who was the main hijacker of the boat and everything, he's a great actor. He went on to be in Good Time as well, but really great film here. Really cool steelbook for this one. Here's the vessel that they kind of escape in, and that's kind of, like I said, very claustrophobic in that vessel, but really great movie. And like I said, the brand new 4K steelbook here of the film. The next one here, this one is from Warner Bros. They sent over a free copy of this one to let you guys know that this one was available. And this movie, I absolutely love this film. This is from the director of Call Me By Your Name, so it has that similar kind of feel to it as well. And it's director's new film, Challengers, here which stars Zendaya and Josh O'Connor and Mike Faist. And this was great. I really like this one. It's one of those ones too, like from the trailer, I wasn't sure, and I was kind of like, is it going to be like The Dreamers? Is it that kind of a vibe? And not really. It's somewhat of that, I guess, but not exactly. But it's basically, though, it kind of could have been that, I guess, in a sense. I don't know. It's basically, though, about Zendaya kind of having this relationship between these two guys, and they're all playing tennis, and it becomes this whole thing, like, dealing with injuries that they go through. She has an injury, and it's kind of like her playing both of the men like she's playing the game. It's kind of between both of them, and this kind of bouncing back and forth with them. It's interesting. It's like the whole movie is like a game of tennis, the way things go between her and the two guys and stuff. I really like the music in here as well. Trent Reznor did the music. Has a very kind of like club 90s kind of feel, almost like the music in The Beach or something, in a sense. I really like this one. Definitely, this is the one I would give a top recommendation to. I do wish, though, no features on this one, though. I have a feeling we might down the line. This is just me sort of speculating, but there's a good chance we'll probably see, like, in the next few years, like a Criterion or something. I would suspect for a movie like that. The next one here, these ones are all from moviezing.com, and I'll have a link below where you can order these ones for the best price. This one is from Gravitas Ventures. It's a movie here which has Eric Roberts in it called Beneath the Green. And this is basically, though, it's a movie about these astronauts that are out in space, and essentially it's kind of like one of these things when they're up there and they're kind of wandering into these weird, it's like they're walking out almost into the vastness of nothing in this space, and they kind of come across Eric's character, and they're like seeing these weird things. It's one of those kind of things where you're like, is this like something that they're really experiencing? Did the space mission not work out? And that's kind of like visions of something that, it's a really interesting movie, and a different kind of a science fiction kind of film here. Just basically dealing with these astronauts kind of on this planet, and really weird visuals and things happening to them. The next one here, this is from moviezing.com as well. It's also from Gravitas Ventures, and this one stars Jennifer Connelly, and it also has Ben Whishaw, who's best known for voicing Paddington. He's been in tons of movies, but I always think of him as Paddington, though. And this is a movie here called Bad Behaviour. This is an interesting movie. It's basically about Jennifer Connelly's character, who, her daughter is like working on this film production, and you can tell that she's got sort of problems with her daughter, like, what they don't kind of get along, haven't been talking as much, and kind of like Jennifer Connelly's character calls her and says that, I'm going to be going away for a while, and don't bother calling. I'll call you when I can talk to you, but don't call me. I'm going to this retreat, and I'm trying to kind of, get away from things and figure things out. So she basically goes to this very strange kind of spiritual retreat, and it's kind of about what happens there, and it's kind of a parallel story to her and her daughter, but very, very interesting, different film here, like I said, called Bad Behavior. The next ones here, these are from Mill Creek, and this one they sent over the DVD and the Blu-ray to show you guys for the film. It's a movie here called Deer Camp 86, and you can get this one, at least the DVD, at Walmart for the film. I like this movie a lot. I was impressed too. They actually licensed, the movie was set in the 80s, and they actually licensed a couple of different 80s songs. So the one was a pretty known 80s song in the bar scene in here, which I thought was pretty cool. Because a lot of times, if, you know, they do a movie set in the 80s, they kind of have, like, music that sounds like it's 80s and stuff, but they don't, you know, actually license the real song. So I thought that was really cool. Basically, though, this is about a group of these friends who are out kind of on a trip going hunting and things like that together. And they stop off at this bar the one night. And when they're there, you see that the one woman who's the bartender, it's kind of like insinuated that, you know, you don't exactly, can't tell for sure who did it, but you see that she's killed at the bar outside. And it's basically after, you know, then it's the group of the guys on the you know, going out hunting and everything. And you see the cops kind of investigating the murder. And basically, though, why these guys go out into the hunting area, something is kind of coming after them. And it's like something weird sort of thing. And it's become sort of a survival thing of them out there. I really like this one. This one was very surprising and had some interesting kind of twists to it and everything. The next one here, this is from Mill Creek as well. And this is Icons Unearthed. I believe this is like, I think they've had another release from this Icons Unearthed line. And this one is all on The Simpsons here. And this is a 6-part documentary series, which is basically talking to the writers and people, showrunners and people behind The Simpsons, kind of all about the series and kind of how it started and, you know, trivia about it and talking to fans and things like that. It also has on here 11 hours of never before seen uncut interviews on here as well. But if you guys are a fan of The Simpsons, really great, you know, companion piece. Because, you know, this is one of those things too with The Simpsons, they're not really putting out any more physical discs anymore. It's really weird with The Simpsons. It was like they stopped with the DVDs and then they started releasing it again, then they stopped. It's so peculiar with them. I'm hoping at some point, like, somebody just releases, like, you know, 5 or 6 seasons together at a time and just gets all of them out, because I know a lot of people would love to have all The Simpsons on discs. The other one here from Mill Creek as well, to let you guys know that was available. This is a double feature, which has 2 different films. One is called Once Around, and the other one is Evening. Once Around has Richard Dreyfuss and Holly Hunter in it, and then Claire Danes is in Evening here. And like I said, one of the guys know that this one was available from Mill Creek. The other ones here that are from Vinegar Syndrome is one here which has a double feature of Criminally Insane and Satan's Black Wedding here. Criminally Insane's a great, like, crazy film about this, like, crazy, like, woman that's, like, killing people and stuff. They made a remake of the movie as well, but a really great film. It has on here, though, Criminally Insane has presented its original aspect ratio with the following sound options: English mono soundtrack, a brand new commentary by the film historians on there, and archive commentary track as well. And it has some featurettes on the film. It has early filmography, Satan's Black Wedding. What does it have on here? Arthur Stephen Thrower talking about the film. It has archival featurette with the director of Criminally Insane on there. Trailers for both the films as well. And the other one that's available from Vinegar Syndrome as well, this one is a double feature, which has 1 and 2 on here. Chinese Torture Chamber Story 1 and 2 here. And this is newly scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm camera negatives. Has a comedy track by historian Sam Daheen. Commentary by historian Frank Daheen on part 2 as well. Alternate 92-minute Mandarin language edit of Chinese Torture Chamber with newly translated English subtitles. It has on here, though, some essays on the film as well on here. And the next ones here, these ones are from Kino Lorber, and this is from the Kino Studio Classics line here. And this is the first time this has been, I'm pretty sure this is the first time it's ever been on 4K. And this is the film Brokeback Mountain, which is directed by Ang Lee, you know, and stars Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal, Anne Hathaway, and Michelle Williams. I always loved this film. Really, really great movie. And basically, though, about the relationship between Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, that had a romantic relationship, and they were kind of keeping it secret from their partners, you know, their wives and girlfriends, and basically they would kind of connect together out when they would go out in the middle of the woods and kind of on these excursions together and stuff. It was kind of a whole thing that was happening. And it was sad too, because they kind of had to keep things quiet, and it was just a really, really good movie. Has on here, though, a commentary track on here with film historians, the making of Brokeback Mountain from film to screen, interviews on here, featurettes on the movie, featurette with Ang Lee, featurette with the Gusto Santanello, on being a cowboy featurette right on here, theatrical trailer, TV spots on this one. The other one that was available from Kino Lorber, let you guys know that was available, is one here called Underground Aces. Here it's an early Melanie Griffith film here, and this one has a commentary track by HorrorFix.com's James G. Chandler and Ash Hamilton on here as well. And the last ones here let you guys know that were available, and these are both from 88 Films, and these are the brand new releases here of In the Line of Duty Part 3 and In the Line of Duty Part 4 here as well. And like I said, just wanted you guys to know that these ones were available from 88 Films. But anyway though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video, and like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.